Hello everyone, welcome back to alkaline hydroxide 784, and this is just a very random video in the midst of all the other videos, but I just thought about it on a tangent while I was doing one of my TDB TPs, and I thought, okay, sometimes your GC may suddenly die on you, and when that happens, you might want to have a little bit of a backup plan. I mean, this isn't the best backup plan, but it's still better than nothing. So I will show you how to use it today for your statistics in general. But you can do everything on it. You can be, I'm not sure you can really plot any graphs on it, but you can still use it for certain things like R value or maybe the normal distribution. You can still use it. So this is actually like the latest, latest enough for me. So that's why it's even easier to access the statistics functions in this calculator compared to the one I had before this. So if you go to this menu setup here, then you have all these options here, right? There's calculate, there's base and statistics. Oh look, statistics, there's one for statistics. There's even a spreadsheet, which looks like an Excel sheet kind of. So if you press statistics, which is 3, you see there's all these options here, which is somewhat a bit like a GC but in a different order. So one variable is for one single variable, so you're just looking at X. Two is for the rest of them, it involves a relationship between X and Y. So if you look at one variable, you can just type down a bunch of numbers for X, maybe, I don't know, and then you go to on, and you can, I don't know, what that, okay, oh never mind, that's wrong. That's the wrong one. uh hmm Wait, what? Okay, never mind. I don't really know how the one variable one works, but the others should work lah. So let's say you want to do a linear 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 one, I guess. Oh, okay, wait, let me remove the frequency. There is an option called the frequency on or off. The frequency on or off allows you to you know say how many times the X was inputted. So you don't really need to on it unless you're looking at multiple values of X or something that have the same number. So let me just type some random numbers here. And I'm not doing the Fibonacci sequence. That was entirely by accident. Okay, so once you're done with this, you just press the on, and wait, where was that menu? Oh my gosh. Ah, yes, yes, yes. So you press option, and you can select type to variable calculation, regression calculation, and data. So if you go to data, you can see the same table. If you go back to option, then you can see you can edit it or you can do other things. So let's start with the two variable calculation. As you can see, all the numbers are here, like from mean of x, the sum of x squared, standard deviation and variance of x, as well as the sample variance of x. There's even other values here that you may not be that interested in, but yeah, all the values are really here for you to see. There's a lot of things here. There's even minimum and maximum, so if you need that, you can get it from here. So if let's go back to the option, let's do the thing that we really care about, which is regression. So if you press this, right, you can get the equation that you want. So here it says that the R is negative 0.877808604. Unfortunately, you do not see r squared, but you can get that pretty easily. This is not bad already. I mean, it's not the best, but it's okay-ish r, I guess. Um, yeah, so you can use this value of a and b in your calculations. Only thing you can't really use the graph itself, you can only use the numbers. You have to go and input them yourself again. So yeah, if we go back again, oh, I wonder what this is. Statistics calculation. Oh, it just goes back to here. Yeah, so if we press this again, you can see there's many types. There's one that's for linear, one for quadratic, one for the one with ln x, and yeah, you can see how it goes. And from there you can put in your values. Okay, so for the one variable, let's see what it actually gives as an option. Let me just type some random, okay, maybe not 65. Okay, so if you press the option, it allows you to do one variable calculation. So if I press that, it shows you only the values for x, the same stuff, the mean, variance, standard deviation, all that stuff. So this is actually pretty useful, actually very useful stuff, because if you were like just doing your your paper and then suddenly your GC decides to die on you, then you will feel very, it'll be quite sad, right? As for normal deviation, wait a minute, let me just check. As you can see, I really couldn't find the normal distribution one, so I'll just fast forward to what I told you later on. Anyway, there is a spreadsheet here in case you want to do random spreadsheet stuff, but that's not the point. The point is I need to figure out where this normal deviation thing is. Grab. Oh, never mind. Hyperbolic function angle unit, no. Okay, wait, let me search online. Oh, but by the way, if you want to calculate binomial um, binomial distribution on your calculator without using the manual method, basically you just remember the formula, which, for example, if you have n and p as 5 and 0.6, and you're doing this out of 10 times, so maybe we would say 10 C5, you get this number, times yeah, so if you times 0.65, you get this number, times 0.45, and you get the probability right here. It's pretty straightforward. Meanwhile, I'm searching for how to do this in a scientific calculator. Okay. I thought there used to be an option to actually calculate this in the old calculator. How come it's not here? Maybe I just don't know where it is. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you just have to find that out yourself, but at least you can do the other calculations using the um, okay, if you actually search for videos online, they'll just show you to use the table. But actually the table isn't super accurate. But it is your next best bet if your GC really fails on you. So the table in the data booklet, you can use that for your calculations as well. Okay, so with that, I hope you found this impromptu video pretty useful. If you did, you can press like and subscribe. With that, as I will end with this statement, you can do some kind of stats on it. Maybe not totally, but somewhat ish. Yeah. With that, I would like to say thank you and bye. I hope this helped. Oh my gosh.